y'all. So we are on top of trying to do face cam today. See how that works. We're gonna try out Strange Horticulture for spooky season. I'm excited. Uh, I thought about playing Strange Antiquities, obviously, because that's the new one. But I kind of watched somebody play that, so it wouldn't really like I kind of know all of the secrets. But I've never watched anything about Strange Horticulture, so I thought it might be cool to go back to it, right? Let's get started. The streets of Undermere are narrow and claustrophobic. In many places, the buildings lean out at the upper floors so that neighbors can reach across and shake hands, or more likely, exchange unpleasantries. Mm. I'm just Strange Horticulture is a small shop situated away from the main thoroughfares, but it has the advantage of being one of the few buildings in Undermere that stands alone. Plants, you may have noticed, need light, and light is in short supply at street level in this town. Recently, the shop passed to me after the death of my uncle. There's much to learn, but one thing is already clear. The rare and unusual plants that he stocked have their uses after all. Day 1. Hey. I found it! An excerpt on the elusive Wandering View. What did it say I could do to... Oh, there we go. On the Wandering View. Come to the library in Ambleside, and I'll tell you all about it. I even found something on the Gilded Dendra that might be of interest. Simone. P.S. Give Hellbore a good scratch behind the ear for me. Sounds like... this is Hellbore. Hi, kitty bitty bitty. We love kitties. Hey. Let's click this. Victoria Gray. I must have walked past this shop 100 times without ever stopping to look. What a wonderful place to spend your day surrounded by plants. I came here because I have an unusual request. At night I hear whispered voices, too faint to hear clearly, coming from the floor above me, but nobody lives up there. The rooms are empty. My curiosity has gotten the better of me. I must find out what they are saying. Okay, so we're looking for a St. John's poppy. It wants me to click this. Okay, so here we have some labels, some clues. This was in our letters. Dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. Keep it secret. Okay. We will keep that secret. Let's put that there. What's this? Okay. Interesting. Magnifying glass. Map of Undermere. The will to explore. Okay. Cool. So this map looks a little bit different than the one in Strange Antiquities. At least this part of it. But that's pretty cool. So there's Ambleside that just talked about. Crystal Forest, Gleason Castle. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, we're gonna go back. Let's look at this. Strange plants. Yeah, I'll fix my computer screen. Sorry, I'm like super blind. This encyclopedia can be used as a reference to help identify plants. Note that where I have included sketches, these are not always intended as an aid to identification. Often the description will be more useful to you. Remember to take care when dealing with poisonous plants. I accept no responsibility should injury or death occur as a result of misuse of this encyclopedia. WB. Okay, so she's looking for St. John's poppy. Alright, so let's go to that. The vibrant petals of this flower can be brewed to create a drop that can greatly improve the imbiber's hearing ability. The flowers of the St. John's poppy are bright red with a yellow center. Okay, so let's look at our plants. Ooh, lots of options. Okay, so the flowers are soft purple with a sweet scent. Flowers have a light buttery scent. So we're looking for a bright red with a yellow center. I think I know which one it is. Bright red. Flowers are red with a sweet scent. Okay, so bright red with the yellow center. So let's take this over here and give it to her. Woo! We did it! Plants identified. Hey, we got a book entry. Collect. The clavilium. According to legend, clavilium can be used to open any lock, no matter how complex or secure. Interesting. Okay, so we want to label this now. Can I put the label? St. John's poppy. Oh, I like the pink. Okay. Cool. I'm gonna put this back down here. Will to explore. Nope. Okay. Ooh, rising dead. I have a growing fear deep within me. I cannot let it take hold. Interesting. Come to the library in Amsdale and I'll tell you all about it. Okay, so let's try... Let's go to here. So the Ambleside. Let's open this again. We see Ambleside. What? I have to click that, I guess. Ambleside. The library here in Ambleside is one of my favorite haunts. Simone, the librarian, is always helpful and friendly and shares some of my passion for unusual plants. Today she's grinning ear to ear and she can't wait to show me what she's found. We got 2 book entries from here. Collect. Okay. A gilded dendra. Okay. Do not drink the sap of this plant. The lips and veins will turn black as the blood succumbs to dendra's miasma. A sure painful way to die. Nice. And the wandering bew, so called because this fungus can move slowly in the dark. It has been known to cover distances of up to several meters in a single night. Okay, cool. Okay, so then we can water our plants. What? There's a watering can. I'm gonna put it back. Okay, so this has... We can put that away. What are these? There's so many buttons to click. Wonder if we have these because it's spooky season. Oh, here's the watering plants. Oh, cool. I wonder how much we're supposed to water them. Oh, I see a thing. What's this? What? What is this? I don't know. Put it here. Okay. What are the rest of the stuff? This was on the front of the book. Not really sure what it means. Alright. Oh, so I guess the will to explore. Okay, so you have to have this full in order to, like, want to explore. Okay. David Schaefer. Who are you? Good morning. Bloody awful weather out there today. Good for the plants, though, eh? Got a letter for you. Ah, the mailman. Open our letter. Gosforth is a hateful town. I was beaten, robbed, and left to die in the streets. After many days, I was rescued by a kind stranger. Just as I had come to fear that wickedness had injected the heart of every soul in that cursed place, I began my recovery in the woods to the south of town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood, I sat and stared at a bright flower, and tears flowed down my face at the reminder that there's beauty in this world. I shall be returning to Undermere soon. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Okay. So it's Sid. In Godsforth, hateful town. To the south of the town with a group of travelers. On the northeast corner of the wood. So, Godsmere, Gosforth. North, east. Here? Nope. So that was wrong. Alright. Put that away. Try again next time. Another customer. Gilbert! Something's got those witches in the forest stirred up. They're not letting anyone through. I had to take the long way round down through Barrow. I never did trust that sisterhood. Anyway, I'm here now, and I brought Fennett from the south to trade for some lemon dandy. Okay, so lemon dandy. Finish watering these. Or not. Okay, lemon dandy. Open our book. Lemon dandy. Its curled leaves are thought to be the origin of the name of this plant, supposedly referring to a peeled lemon rind. Among several medicinal uses, the flower of the lemon dandy is mostly associated with curing afflictions of the heart. I think it's this one. Yeah. What? But that's what it looks like. Smells of nothing. Okay. Curled leaves. Oh, maybe it's... I was just looking at that one, so I was like, it's gotta be this one. Well, it's probably this one. Faintly off-putting, but not overpowering. Well, here's our curled leaves, and that kind of looks like the flower. Nice. Plant identified. And we got a new plant. Ooh, pretty. Okay, so we're gonna put the plants that we've identified, like, here. Lemon dandy. Okay. And then I needed to water this one, and this one. Yeah, that's it. Clickety clack. Faye Swift. My dreams are becoming more vivid. I saw a woman, her face hidden behind a mask, and next to her, a terrifying black skeletal creature. It stood tall, its roving head scanning the landscape, and though it had no discernible face, I could sense a hint of an expression about its features. It seemed to be laughing, but not the joyous laughter of a child, a sickly, horrifying laughter that chilled me like the first breath of winter. These past weeks have been getting worse. I need sleep. Ooh, what's this? Oh, Faye is an important character. The psychic. Okay. Faye grew up with her mother. Her father was rarely violent, but once is enough. When he struck her, it finally broke the hold he had over her mother, and she fled in the night, the sleeping and she fled in the night. The sleeping Fae held close. Okay, so she fled with Fae. Fae often has vivid dreams, but is never considered that other people do not. She came to Strange Horticulture seeking relief from her dreams. Okay, forest camphor. The strong-smelling bulb of this plant has a powerful sporific effect, making it a common ingredient in sleeping draughts. Camphor produces a beautiful rounded dark blue cluster made up of many smaller flowers. Okay, so we need a smelly plant. This one, maybe? Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Maybe. Try this one. Ah, the flowers are made up of many smaller blue flowers. They smell pleasant. Let's try... No, wait. This one's also blue. Ah, it's pungent, but not unpleasant. The bulb is a soft yellow, the leaves are waxy. Yeah, this looks more like it. I'm glad that I waited. Yay! And we got another book entry. A butterdale, often found growing in clumps on valley sides. Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. Okay, so this one's another one we know. Forest camphor. Okay, so I have some will to explore. I think I'm gonna look for this one. So it said, dangerous plant grows sparsely in the hills to the northeast of Backbarrow. So where's Backbarrow? Whitbarrow? I'm super blind. Backbarrow. Okay. Grows sparsely in the hills to... So here's Backbarrow. Northeast. Nice! The weather changes fast out in the hills. What started as a gray morning has turned into bright sunshine. A good thing too, because it takes me several hours to find what I came for. By the time I'm done, the cloud is sweeping back over, a cloak of unwelcome shade. Ooh, interesting. We know that this is a danger plant. Yeah. Alright. Next. Nora Butterfield. Got any wandering view? That always reminds me of, oh, what's his name? That old hermit inventor, the Wanderer. Wandering view. Winter boar, wandering view. Okay, so this is the fungus. So the gills on the underside of this mushroom form beautiful flowing lines. They are also quite hard and sharp, earning this plant the nickname Fingersbane. Okay, so it's a mushroom. Ah, maybe this one. Okay, so it says the undersides are quite sharp. No, I don't think it's that one. Alright, I think it's this one. Yeah! Lady of Summer. And we know what this one is. Pew. You can be purple. Hey, it's the end of our day. Whoop. Now I feel like it. Alright, let me try this one again. Gosforth. Okay. On the northeast. Okay, so To the south is where he is. So maybe this one? Yeah! The wood has a calming effect on my mind. It does me good to escape into nature, away from the stench and clamor of Undermere. It is not long before I spy a bright flower among the trees. Ooh, pretty. Alright, put that away. Put that away. End the day. It's cold in my house. Ooh, what's this? Card. It started when she found something that she was not meant to find. A book tucked away in a forgotten corner of the Ambleside Library. Ooh. Okay, the Third River, row H. The Third River, row H. Okay, River Ert. I think it's... No? River Gilpin. Okay, so here's one river. River Ert, River Esk. Not quite that one. River Dudon? Okay, we might have to wait. Out. Okay. Petty kitty, petty kitty, petty kitty. Isidore Burbridge. Bring me a sample of Apis demesis, and be quick about it. That damn cat is setting off my allergies. Wow, rude. Shouldn't have an animal in a shop like this. No, this is exactly the kind of shop that we should have an animal in. Apis demesis? I mean, what? Wait, let's click on this. Okay. Burbridge is a rich man who inherited a fortune but never experienced the love of his parents. Poor guy. He expects people to do his bidding and is quick to anger. There are many in Undermere who would be glad to see the back of him, but with wealth comes power and few would challenge him to his face. Okay. A sample of Apis demesis. Oh, that's probably what its scientific name is. There we go. Okay. Gandy root. Plant with medicinal properties that can aid with digestive troubles when prepared correctly. Care must be taken, however, as the rough leaves can be an irritant. Only the petals are safe for consumption. Oh, maybe it's this one. A single sweet-smelling dark flower. Petals can be an irritant. Or the leaves can be an irritant. Okay. What about this one? Single pink flower that smells pleasant. The leaves are coarse to the touch. I think it's this one. Yes! Gandy root. And we got a Mikdu. Okay, you're being put over here with the ones that we know about. Giving you a label. Gandy root. Okay. Yeah. Alright, let's... Yeah, I don't know what this is. Is there something on the back of it? don't see anything like this on the map. And then we have this one. Okay, well, maybe let's start at row H. Okay, row H. 1, 2, 3. Ooh, I did it! A dead deer in the river, yellowed bone protruding from the matted hide and rotten flesh. Death for one provides life for many. A new plant. Interesting, interesting. Okay, I am gonna move these over here so that I can see everything that I have. I don't like them way over there. We'll bring our spoopy pumpkins over too. Pumpkins, spoopy. Yeah, I think yep, that's everything. Everything together. Okay. Spoopy pumpkin. Yeah, spoopies. Pumpkins. Okay. This can go away. Pet kitty. David Schaefer has returned. Excuse me. Lake Undermere is looking fine in the sunshine today. Here's your mail. Ooh, a seal. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot that has some interesting looking fungi growing on it. Never seen anything like them before. They seem to have found a niche in the damp, dark tunnels left by the tramways. I thought you might be interested. Warmest regards, Amos Duncan. Well, we have the will. Let's explore. Okay, where did he say? At Hard Knot. Hard Knot. Okay, Hard Knot. There's an old slate mine at Hard Knot. Maybe if we just... yeah, Hard Knot. Okay. An iron gate rusted by years of abandonment sits across the entrance to the tram tunnel. Rusted, it may be, but it won't budge. Locked. Okay, so we need the thing that can open doors. Clavilium. Heart-shaped leaves have earned this plant the name Lovelock. Smooth, waxy leaves. I don't know that I'd call this heart-shaped. Those are kind of heart-shaped. I mean, we might not have it yet. That's not a heart shape. Oh wait, no, we know what this is, don't we? No, this was it. This was the forest camphor. Let's try this one. Yes! I did it! Okay, Arguria. And I know we got plants, but I want to label this one. Ooh, Clavilium. Oops. Got 3 new plants. Nice. Nice. Okay. Cool. Okay, so this is done, so put that away. Next person. Reuben, you are on the screen. I'm headed to Grisdale Forest, investigating a possible murder there. Can't say I'm looking forward to it. The Sisterhood are a secretive lot, and they're not keen to talk to me. Stop moving over. Their leader, the Arda, or whatever they call her, she's dead. My instinct is they're hiding something. I was hoping that you might have some fox button that would help me win them over. Hey, let's see. Reuben is important. Hey, Reuben works with the police on murder cases. He is a kind, good-humored man, but beneath the mask, he is deeply sad. His only child, a daughter, had seemed troubled for some time before running away from home several years ago. The victims whose stories he tries to uncover are all somebody's son, somebody's daughter. The search for answer drives him forward, piecing together the logic of life and death. I get you, Reuben. I'm sorry. Alright, Fox button. Fox button. An offering of fox button is considered by some to represent a contract of friendship between strangers. The thick, shiny leaves grow in opposing pairs along the stems. I have a feeling it's this one. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. It's not. Okay. We gotta remember. These are the ones that we know. And there aren't any over there. This one. It smells of nothing that I can detect. Okay, so like if we go off the picture, which I know it said not to, but the leaves are more rounded, so I would be more inclined to pick this one because these are a little bit pointed. And then I just saw this one. No, these are also kind of pointed. So I feel like our best bet is this one. I don't see any others. Yeah, did it. Fox button, and we got Brimlock. Okay, let's label. Label. Fox button. So we don't forget. Victoria, you have returned. I was able to make out the whispered voices last night with the help of St. John's Poppy. There's a medium using the room, illegally I might add, holding midnight seances for gullible grievers. Is there a plant you know of that I could use to give them a scare and drive them away? I'm hoping that my other dog is not doing something he shouldn't be doing. Hi, puppy. Okay. Harlequin Blue. Harlequin Blue. Hey, baby. I gotta read this. When the This is Odie. He's a goof. Yep. He's a bad dog. Crazy. Alright. When the bushy blue flower heads die back, they release seeds with a downy pappus, which assists in wind dispersion. Nice. Once dried and hardened, the stems can be burned as incense. As they burn, they let out high-pitched shrieks, widely believed to be the spirits of dead souls trapped within the plants. Okay, puppy. Alright. Harlequin Blue. Okay, so we're looking for something like that. Look at this. Blue flowers, light, airy scent. Red fruits, long, flat leaves. Blue flowers, stiff leaves. I feel like if anything, it's this one. Nice! Shimmerlung. Scurry. Okay. Start to put these over here. Puppy, stop licking me. Harley Quinn Blue. You get purple. Okay. Bethany Coleman. You may have heard the rumors that our Arda is dead. May Arduina bring her spirit peace. The nature of her death is unusual. The sisterhood does not often look to outside help, but this is beyond our knowledge. If you show my sisters this letter, they will allow you entry to the forest. Okay. To be assured of your discretion, we require that you use Mary's breath to bind yourself to secrecy. Okay, well, let's find information about Bethany. She also seems important. Bethany was born into a loving family but never felt settled. She sought out a higher purpose when she was still young and left home at 14 to join the Sisterhood of Arduina. The head of the sisterhood, the Arda, took a liking to her and helped her to develop a renewed purpose, caring for the forest and putting her faith in the goddess Arduina. Now her mentor has been murdered and Beth is looking for answered. Hey, now we need Mary's breath. Oh, I can get closer. Mary's breath. Hey. The wide, waxy leaves allow this plant to collect the large amount of water it requires. It is said that a person can be bound to secrecy using Mary's breath. It used to be grown in the royal garden so that the king could ensure the trust of his confidants, but the practice fell out of favor. Okay, so this has large, waxy leaves. Maybe it's this one. What? Large, waxy leaves. Not any of those. Large, waxy leaves. That has smooth, waxy leaves. This one? Okay. The veined leaves have a waxy finish. Nice. Collect, okay. Alright, let's look at the letter. Note the letter. We have failed in our duty as protectors of the forest. Our secrets have been stolen and the Arda has been murdered. You will find us deep in Graysdale Forest, a mile from the lakeshore across from Torver. Please help us. And that's their symbol. Nice. Let's look for him. Okay. You find us deep in the Graysdale Forest. So here's Torver. Oh, and here's Graysdale Forest. Okay. A mile from the lakeshore. So a square is a mile. A square is a mile. So here's this one. Sister tries to stop me from entering, but I show her the letter and she lets me through. I'm ushered into a walled courtyard and then through a large oak door, along a corridor, and down a set of stone stairs into a cool basement. Lying on a table, draped in silk, is the Arda. There's not a mark on her, but her open eyes are black, her mouth, her veins, her hair, all black as a raven's wing. Do you know what could do this? Asked my escort. I set to work. Okay, we're looking for Wren. Okay, put that away. Wren. The long leaves of wren are known to turn black in the presence of certain poisons, and so can be used to detect them. Though it has no flower, it is said to smell unpleasant to those who have known death and sweet to those who have not. Okay. So we need something without a flower. I feel like I don't have this yet. Keep forgetting we know what all of those are. Oh. It has a scent that scratches at the back of my throat. Ooh! Nice! It's like, if we have it, this is the only thing it could be. Okay. Let's label it. Wren. I extract a sample of the artist's blood and introduce it to the wren, and my suspicions are confirmed immediately. The leaves of the wren turn black, which can only mean one thing. Gilded dendra poisoning. Upon presenting my findings, I am rushed away quickly. The sisters do not want me hanging around, it seems. They do, however, send me on my way with a couple of plants, which I am grateful for. New plants acquired. Ooh, prickly. Go over here. And over here. Cool. Nice. Yeah, so I figured out that one. I still don't know what that one is. Isidore, you're back. I'm this close to reporting, you halfwit. The last plant you gave me has made my skin itch furiously. Okay, Isidore. Okay, so we should either give him Butterdale or Meekdew. Okay, and then it's telling me I need to think carefully about which plant to use here. My actions may have consequences. So let's see what Butterdale does. Often found growing in clumps on valley sides, Butterdale has been used for centuries as a cure for all manner of skin rashes. The dark green leaves can be stewed in mulch to form a poultice. The flowers smell buttery to some people. Okay. Make this right. So that's for skin rashes. And then what does Meekdew do? Oh, no, I mean, I don't have any reason to not like him. I mean, he doesn't like the cat, but... Yeah, so this one, the beautiful flowers made up of many smaller florets make this sought-after decorative plant, although it is difficult to care for. It may be a pleasant-looking plant, but touching the leaves against bare skin will result in painful sores. Yes, I mean, if we don't like him, then we want to do Meekdew, but I don't have any... I don't not like him. Okay, yeah, I was about to say, this one looks like that. This one has those leaves. The purple flowers have a light, buttery scent. So that's it. Butterdale. And we got Storian. Butterdale, let's label that. Oh no, you get yellow. Butterdale. Okay. Let me see if I can maybe figure out what Meekdew is. Okay, Meekdew. Is this touching the flowers? Hurts. Or touching the leaves against bare skin. Maybe this one? It doesn't really say. Yeah, maybe I don't even have that one yet. Oh, or maybe it's this one? I know it says, you know, in the beginning, he was like, okay, the pictures aren't necessarily reminiscent of what the plant looks like. Which, I don't know, it makes you kind of suspicious, but, so this might be a different one that also hurts when you touch it. Peckity, peckity, peckity. So yeah. Okay, we are on day 2. We're gonna stop the recording here, and we'll be back next time with day 3.